you hear me? You obey him in spite of the circumstance, in spite of the results. Listen, I recognize something, and I hope you do too, that this is serious business here. If we don't win the House in 2010 November, Nancy Pelosi and this administration will destroy this nation. Will destroy this nation. So now it's time to invest your time and money. Listen, if they win, they're going to destroy the economy. Some of your 401ks are in trouble right now because somebody's pouring sugar in the economic tank of this great nation that we're living in. And it's not by accident, it's by design. I believe in the Cloward-Piven theory of orchestrated and manufactured crises. Some of you have heard me talk about that before. Those were two professors who wrote back in Columbia University in the 1960s. And they figured out a way how to destroy our economy by creating crises and putting extraordinary demands upon the bureaucracy. I don't think it's an accident, listen to me, that this administration moved real slow about doing anything about that oil spill.
That's right.
Don't you dare think for a moment that urgency was not understood by them just like it was by us. But that delay gives them an opportunity to introduce cap and trade. And cap and trade will steal our liberties right from underneath us. And watch in the headlines tomorrow if tonight he doesn't announce that he's going to force cap and trade down our throats. You watch. Cap and trade is the most vicious, evil thing that has come down the pipe. And it's even more wicked than healthcare. And healthcare is wicked. But with cap and trade, they will take over our homes. They will determine what kind of car we can drive. They'll just strip us of all our liberties right there with cap and trade. We've got to stop that, man. Yes. You've got to stop that. We can do it. We can do it. One thought, then I'll stop. One thought, then I stop. And I want to share this because I think Thomas Sowell is a brilliant man. He says some things that we need to pay attention to. I shared this over in Tarrant County last night, and I'll share it again tonight. Thomas Sowell, writing in an article, issues a warning to us, and especially those of us who are excited about Scott Brown. He says this: they say in politics, overnight is a lifetime. Just last month, it was said that the election of Scott Brown to the Senate of Massachusetts doomed the health care bill. Now, some of the same people are saying that passing the health care bill will doom the administration and the Democrats' control of Congress. And then he answered and said, it ain't necessarily so. That was a warning. What he was simply saying to us is that if we believe that we can take a break now and go back to work maybe in October, we'll lose the day. Right now in America, Organizing for America, which is Barack Obama's organization, is meeting all over the nation. 12 of their groups met right here in the Metroplex just last week. And they got one thing on their mind: stopping us in November. They're organizing, they're collecting money, and they're targeting our efforts. But we must push back. We must push back. We must match their effort every inch of the way. We must push them every time they push us. We must push them back. We must push. And the lady gave me an acronym the other day at the convention. She said, Pastor Broden, I heard you say push. But here's what you need to tell them when you say push. Pray until something happens. Push, 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 and we will win.
couple more minutes because I promised you we'd let you out on time. We had other things we were going to cover here tonight, but there are two things that I want to make sure that you do. Is that the kind of man that you want to see replacing you? We do need your efforts. We need your volunteer efforts. We need your financial contributions as well. Everyone here tonight should have gotten a contribution envelope. I don't ever have a problem asking for money for a good cause. This is a good cause. I ask you tonight to write the largest check you can, put the largest amount on a credit card that you can. I'm not asking you to go in debt, but I'm telling you, if you need to use a credit card tonight in the envelope, you can do that. If you've got cash and you can give that. And listen, when I say the largest amount you can, I remember the widow's mite in the Bible too. Don't ever think that any amount's too small. I had a lady come up to us at one of our meetings not long ago, and she handed me $9. And she said, I wish I could do more, but this is all that I can do. And I said, then you've done more than many, many, many other people that have given larger amounts in total, because she did her share. So I ask you tonight, give what you can. If you put cash in an envelope, please put your name on the front of the envelope up where the return address portion is. We need your name and address information to record that. We need to keep track of this for government purposes. I ask you to contribute what you can tonight, and if you can become one of our Broden Brigade 30, which is giving $30 for District 30 every 30 days, $30 for District 30 every 30 days, then do that. Or if you can give $300 every 30 days, do that. Up to your $2,400 limit, we need you to give. It's going to take money to defeat it. The other thing is I'm going to let Dwayne very briefly cover just some things that are important for our grassroots efforts, because we've got to match money with manpower. That's why you're so important. Dwayne,